Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. The Bulls got kind of shellacked today, and really everything is just falling into place. We've been expecting and we've been telling members, to any kind of strength to short, and we started getting short right in this, in this time period here, and we had a good move, came down, we shorted again, and then we took a quarter position off. So we were only running with a quarter here because one, we were at support, we closed this gap, and we I didn't really feel like riding things back up again. So when we covered it, we ended up buying back right around that 41. I want to say right around the 41.12, and we kind of chopped up and down, and then we made this move, and we actually got short another quarter, pretty much right at the top, the 42.12, I believe it was, or 42.08, somewhere in this area here. It was the open basically, and the reason why is our predictive analytics model is on a full scale sell signal. And you can sit there and people can try to fade that call, but the thing is that it's been right so much that anybody that's taken the other side of our trades are getting absolutely demolished. So the 98% bullish sentiment. This was the top right here. This we did use this gap up to get short another quarter, and from there we're trading down near to 41.30, almost 60 points in the green, and our other entries are literally right in this area here. So what I'm thinking is, it's not really giving me any indication that we're going to be getting any significant bounce, even though we could at some point come up and close this 41.88 level. What I'm looking at though is it's going to fail somewhere and make another lower low, because that will set up some bullish divergences. But this is only on a 15-minute chart, and we already know, we put down in the premium report today when to expect a low. So there's time here, and like I said, people that are trying to guess this market right now, they're getting slaughtered. I'm seeing more and more people trying to push reasons on why to be bullish on this market. We're starting a new bull market, if you actually take a look at things, we're not even close to where the highs were, and I don't know why they get so bulled up over when we get a bounce off of the lows, because here's the highs, man. We have a ways to go. To me, this is just a little dead cat bounce before we come back down again, and I wouldn't be surprised to see us testing these lows. And that's really what we've been positioning our short trades for, is a swing trade, not just a little day trade. We have bearish divergences on the weekly chart. So that was confirming it from the technical end of our predictive analytics model. We had bearish divergences on the daily chart. We had the three peak top here. This is what made us get short. We had 98% bullish sentiment, and we're in a time period when it's not going to be bull friendly. So just using any kind of strength to short, it's simple. And I went out golfing today. I didn't worry about what was going on. If the market bounces, we're going to fill our trade. If it continues down to 4100, I'll probably take some off. Wait for the bounce and just reshort it again, and hang on to a decent amount. But this is really what it's like to trade, where you're not really worried about things, because you have a predictive analytics model that's been right for almost 2 years now, and the Fed's not involved, so the market is just really doing what the market is going to do, and right now, it's going to be hard to be breaking through some major support levels at this particular point. So anyway, let's just go to what the pivots that need to be done here. So the bulls, man, they really need to get it above this, the 41.65, 41.86, this zone right here. Until they do, the bears are in total control right now. If they do get above it, we do have this gap here at the 41.88. If we come down, you can see we have this support at 41.27. I'm not against taking a little bit off. I think we're going to break through this, and we're going to test this 4100 level. and then from there we may get a bounce. I'm not 100% sure, but what I'm looking at is, let's say we don't, get a bounce here, and we come down and then come up again. We actually could be making a massive bearish head and shoulders pattern, but that's way ahead of time right now. So you can see we had bearish divergences on the 60-minute chart. We are at some support right here. So if we see some little strength tomorrow, I wouldn't, you leave the door open for this 41.87 for them to close this gap, but use any strength to short, and but there's areas that you don't want to short, and that's really what we go over with with members, and that's what we do. We try to keep everybody's emotions intact, be able to make winning trades and not have to sit by your computer all the time. You go do things you want. You can keep an eye on things, but the market's going to basically come to what where the where the actual the path of least resistance is, and that's going to be to the downside. But we have some support levels. So if we come down, if the bears can get through this 41.27 level, then just anticipate we're coming down to the 40.98 level. A 15-minute chart, we still don't even have any bullish divergences there. Every little bounce is getting sold off. Here you can see next level where we're at some support right here. But really the next level goes down to the 41.29 and then down to this 41.10. You can see we're probably going to get a cross of the moving averages. And really, until the bulls can get it above this 41.82, the Bears are going to continue to try and just really push this market lower. So one other chart I want to show you, and again, I don't understand why these talking heads get all bullish on a bounce or a rally that lasts more than a month. They start saying, you missed the bottom because the S&P is up 14, per or 10%, whatever it's up off the lows. But they start yelling that when it's off the lows, but yet they were buying at the top and selling at the bottom. It just it amazes me how they jump out and start saying that you need to be long this market. This is the VIX. Remember, I was telling you last week that we were anticipating that we were going to see some volatility pick up, and it should carry on into this week. This is massive support on the VIX. We have bullish divergences, and this is a weekly chart. So don't be surprised to see the VIX trading back up at the 31 level. And if that happens, then you really can anticipate the S&P trading somewhere down at these levels here, if not lower. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Like I said, things are pretty much going as we expected. It's you had to be a little bit patient, but now we just manage our trades. And with that, have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.